Assamese management lesson, Kharkhowa management. The 11th lesson, Jonar Batmas, Nojonar Gologra, Devajit Buyan, career and management guru. In life, we learn many skills from childhood till the end of our lives, skills necessary for survival, growth, and excellence. Many new skills, jobs, or even mathematical problems often seem very tough and difficult at the beginning. However, once you learn the skill and practice it regularly, it gradually becomes easy. You may even feel surprised later and wonder why you once thought it was so difficult. A common example is riding a bicycle or swimming. One of my friends did not know how to ride a bicycle, and according to him, riding a bicycle was one of the toughest skills. Yet millions of people across the world ride bicycles with ease day and night. Another friend of mine did not know how to swim. According to him, swimming was the toughest skill and even seemed to go against the laws of science. He believed that just like stones and other solid materials sink in water, human beings should also sink. But people who know how to swim can float easily on water. Millions of young kids, teenagers, and adults swim every day in swimming pools, ponds, rivers, and the sea. My friend Rakesh once tried to learn driving. On the very first day, while learning with an instructor, he hit a pole and immediately stopped learning. According to him, driving is the toughest skill because it requires the use of all the organs, eyes, hands, legs, ears, along with presence of mind and quick reflexes. However, when he told this to his driver Jitin and to me, we did not agree with him. Instead, we showed him the hundreds of cars standing at the red light during rush hour. Everyone there was driving smoothly and confidently. That is why an Assamese proverb says, Jonar Batmas, Nojonar Gologra. The meaning is simple yet powerful. Once you know something, it becomes easy. Before you learn it, it seems extremely difficult. There is also an English saying, practice leads to perfection. Once you learn a skill, a job, or any form of knowledge, you must practice it regularly. Without practice, you cannot become a good cyclist, swimmer, or driver. In fact, you cannot master any skill without practice. This concept is beautifully explained by another Assamese saying, Anovyashe hotobidya, obishe kritobidya. Its meaning is that if you do not practice your knowledge, it becomes a dead skill. But if you practice it regularly, the skill remains alive and capable of bringing success. Acquiring a skill and never practicing it is useless. It becomes like a rusty sword, incapable of doing anything. But if you practice continuously, day and night, and reach perfection, you can perform things that ordinary people may think impossible. This idea is expressed in another Assamese Jodawathas, Avisor nor korno pothe koresor. This means, with enough practice, a person can even shoot an arrow through the tiny hole of an ear. Therefore, practice is essential for perfection, and practice is the only way to add value to knowledge and skill. There may be many mechanics who can repair a car, but people always rush to the one with the best skill. And how did he acquire that excellence? Through years of practice. Similarly, an athlete must practice day and night to win a gold medal in the Olympics, and a cricketer must regularly do net practice during the off-season so that he can score a century when the match season begins. There is yet another popular Assamese saying used to motivate slow learners and those who cannot achieve excellent results immediately. Gohi takila silu koijai. This means, if you keep rubbing a stone continuously, even the stone begins to wear away. The message is clear. With continuous practice, no skill is impossible, and no job is too difficult. Thus, the proverb, Jonar Batmas, Nojonar Gologra, always reminds young craftsmen, engineers, doctors, lawyers, and managers that they must practice their skills regularly, reach the highest level of mastery, and always strive for excellence in their field. If you want,